Have you ever seen footprints that look like they're walking backward? I know, it sounds totally impossible, right? But in this story, well, anything can happen. Okay, imagine this. You're walking through a deep green jungle. The trees are like giants reaching for the sky, and all around you, you can hear colorful birds singing and little monkeys chattering away.
You're exploring, and then you look down. And what do you see on the soft ground? Footprints! Whoa, you found a trail!
Well, you can't just leave them there, right? You have to know where they go. So you start to follow these super mysterious tracks, carefully stepping over big bumpy tree roots and ducking under giant floppy leaves.
You keep going deeper and deeper into the forest. Uh-oh, the sunlight is starting to disappear between the leaves, and the jungle is getting kinda spooky.
You finally stop for a second, and you look down at the tracks one last time. And that's when you realize the totally crazy, terrifying truth. The footprints? They're pointing at you. You've been following them the wrong way this entire time.
So who could possibly make such confusing tracks? Well, it's time to meet the hero of our story, a super famous forest guardian all the way from Brazil.
His name is Kurupira, and he isn't just some regular guy. Nope. He's a really powerful, magical spirit, and his whole job is to be the great protector of the awesome Amazon rainforest.
So what does this Kurupira look like? Well, at first he just looks like a young boy, but then you notice his hair is bright, fiery red like a bonfire. And get this, his eyes glow too. But the absolute coolest thing about him is his secret weapon. You guessed it, his feet are on backwards. How wild is that? That's what he's famous for, and it's the secret to his incredible power to keep the jungle safe. So you're probably wondering, how does he use this amazing secret weapon? Well, let's check out Kurupira's super clever trick for protecting the forest.
Yeah, seriously. Why are his feet on backward? It sounds so weird, but trust me, it's not just for looks. It's the key to his whole awesome plan.
Okay, get ready for this because it's genius. So first, some greedy hunters sneak into the forest. They want to hurt the animals and chop down trees. This makes Kurupira really mad. So, bam! He makes his backward footprints appear right in front of them. The hunters think, oh look, a trail! But they're actually following it the wrong way. He then leads them on a wild goose chase, going in circles and circles until they have no idea where they are. They get so tired and spooked, they just run away and promise to never ever come back.
And just like that, because of Kurupira's awesome trick, all the animals of the Amazon stay safe and sound. It's just so cool.
But you know, this story about Kurupira isn't just a story. It's connected to something really real and really important. Let's talk about a tiny, but actually giant fact about his home.
Okay, are you ready for this? The Amazon rainforest, it's the #1 largest rainforest on the whole planet. Isn't that amazing? It's this huge, incredible place that's super important for all of us. And that brings us to the big, important lesson that Kurupira's story teaches us. It's a message for every single one of us. Nature has to be protected, not taken for granted.
So yeah, this story is about a boy with backward feet, but it's about so much more. It's about being a hero for the things you love. And now, it's your turn to protect. You can be a guardian too.
So I'm gonna leave you with one last super important question. If you were a guardian, just like Kurupira, what would you protect? It could be anything. The park down the street, the birds in your backyard, even your own friends and family. Think about it, because every single guardian starts with a choice to care.